I will be reading a story that I've made myself. The thing you should know about me is I love weather, specifically tornadoes, and this story will be about a tornado. It was a regular day for the citizens of Wichita, Kansas. Most are doing regular family activities like soccer in the local park, coming home from school, and going out for lunch. However, today of all days would be the day that Wichita, Kansas braces for impact, trying to prepare itself for one of the many horrors of Mother Nature, tornadoes. It's currently about 3:20 p.m., and most kids are just getting out of school. See, tornadoes and other weather events are common in Kansas. Why, you may ask? As you may or may not know, states like Kansas and Oklahoma are part of a small group called Tornado Alley. Tornado Alley is a loosely defined spot in the United States where tornadoes occur frequently. Citizens of Oklahoma aren't as alert when they hear the tornado sirens going off as much as people from, say, Tennessee. Today was one of those days. It's now about 3:45 p.m. and sirens start to go off. However, the people of Wichita, Kansas aren't worried. For them, this is like singing the ABCs. Everyone knows the ABCs. At least, I think so. What I'm trying to say is, the people of Wichita, Kansas practically deal with things like this every day. It's normal to them. However, something that's usually so normal, so regular, is about to be their greatest tragedy. It's now 4:00 p.m., and the people of Wichita, Kansas are still unbothered by the weather alerts popping up on their devices. That is until Ross Jansen, their chief meteorologist of Wichita, comes on and says, "Citizens of Wichita, Kansas, terror is striking soon, and you need to get underground. If you are not underground, you will not survive this." This finally woke up the citizens. They all rushed inside to take shelter just as a massive EF5 tornado slammed into the city at 4:20 p.m. The screams of citizens of Wichita, Kansas were drowned out by the tornado's whooshes and wails as it tore through the city. At 5:00 p.m., the tornado dissipated out into the distance. The tornado swallowed half the city, and after lots of time and calculations, the tornado had taken 300 lives, and out of the 400,000 that lived there. It is now 5:20, and the damage is horrendous. Trees had their bark ripped off, homes were swept away, and the cars were dismantled and twisted into smaller pieces like a toy. If only they had listened sooner, this would probably have been less catastrophic. But as the saying goes, life is not what you expect. It is made up of the most unexpected twists and turns. As the city of Wichita, Kansas cleans up the damage and debris left by the storm, they realize that even though they were warned, next time might be a little less lenient. The city of Wichita, Kansas learned its lesson. You should never judge a book by its cover, even if it doesn't seem like it. It's now currently 5:40 p.m., and the cleanup is still going on. Some are homeless, some aren't. But they all know that today was a day of change, and it will remain like that until it is challenged again. The end.
Good.